Hello, this is Grandmaster Yang, Yang Bok-sun. Thank you for joining Sport 품새, 경기 품새. Today, I'd like to go over 태극 사장. Let's have fun. First, 태극 사장. We're going to start with putting our feet together, hands by your side, and look straight. Do not move. 경례. Five seconds. You must show respectful bow before you begin in competition. 준비! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. One more time. 준비! Must have another 5 seconds in 준비, ready stand, or 바로, return to ready stand. Same as 경례, bow, 5 seconds. Let's keep that 5 second rule in 경기 품새, sport 품새. Okay, so as 택사장, we learned new technique of backstand, 뒷구비, 태극사장, 뒷구비. So that 뒷구비 will be coming out here in 태극사장 as well. Must focus to keep our 뒷구비 in 90 degree with 2 feet apart. Okay? So, when we begin our first move after 준비, shifting your body weight, you must find the balance. Shifting your body weight to your right foot, because I'm going to go to left double knife and middle block. So when you shift, you must use your chin to look at the target. So once you start looking, start setting with body weight shift, and then when you complete looking, placing your foot, and done, right? Done with heels down. Okay, so from here, you're gonna turn your head, start setting with body shift, and then foot ready, impact with the same time with your leg, and must not stop like a robotic, must put that in one motion. I wanted to show you step by step. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But must do this in one motion. Here we go. Okay, one more time. Here we go. Okay, after double knife hand, next technique will be finger thrust. Finger thrust. But many of the students are missing one before the thrust. What else you have to do? You have to block down with front hand, block down in order to get the finger thrust. We need to get this hand down. Okay? So, if I like to show you the step-by-step again, it will be here, and then start forwarding, body weight shifting, setting your hand, right? Forward, shifting body weight, setting your hand. Okay? And then you're going to push down, heel stay up, push down, and at the same time, finger thrust. When you perform this finger thrust, do you see my 4 fingers under the elbow? Under the elbow, 4 fingers under the elbow. Must show that 4 fingers under the elbow. Okay? So that's the technique. But if we do slow, well, when we do slow, I'm sure not many athletes would make mistakes. We need to perform quicker motion. Who can do quicker motion? Who could actually do fast on technique? Who could go fast? Only student who trained can go fast. We call that experience. Experience. A person who's been doing this motion over and over, that athlete has experience on this motion right here. Alright? So, if we are performing from double knife in, we're not going to go slow and finish it like that. You have to push. Push with the back foot. Like a rear wheel drive. When the rear wheel drive, push the accelerator, then car goes really fast forward, right? Because you're not pulling from the front wheel. You're pushing from the back wheel. Same thing. If we push with the back foot, it goes fast. If we try to pull with the front foot, it goes slow. Okay? So try to push with the back foot. Here we go. Okay? So after you first double knife and block, you have to perform fast motion in that particular area right here. Because it's a finger thrust. Where are we going? What is the target? The target is solar plexus. Then your 4 fingers, your whole knife hand must try to go through the stomach. Finger thrust. You have to attack solar plexus. Basically, you're going to go through it. Okay? In order to go through anything, you got to have some speed. So I like to say you must try to do a super speed here. Super speed. Super attack. Okay? So first one right here. Okay, that's the technique. Then, right here, how are you going to turn to the back? Look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder, right? Over your shoulder. With chin. Over your shoulder. Shifting body weight. Back knee, bend. Front knee, straight. Back knee, bend. Front knee, straight. Back knee, bend. Front knee, straight. This motion right here. And looking over your shoulder right here. Looking over your shoulder. Okay? This motion must have, if you want to turn, smooth one pivot, not double pivoting or triple pivoting on the back foot. You got to have that so that heel doesn't move. When you spin, then you land. That's the key. Technique of spinning is putting your body weight to the pivoting foot, and then you spin around with the right time and make sure you land it at the time when you come where you need to stop. Okay? So, right here, you're gonna look, body weight shifting, and then push with the front leg this time. You gotta push to the back because this is the rear now because we're going that way, okay? So when you push, you're gonna start setting your hand, right? Setting your hand and then finish the technique. Finish the technique, okay? So that's how you have to turn 180 degree, okay? 180 degree. And then after that, what is it? Same technique. Moving forward. Moving forward motion right here. Forward motion. Okay, forward motion. One more time. Right here. Forward motion. Okay. Next technique. Same thing. Back knee. Back knee. Back knee. Put your body weight. Put your body weight. Now, look over your left shoulder, looking over your left shoulder and setting it up, right? You're setting it up, right? Because you're going to go front, double, knife, high, block, and chop, okay? So, if you have that correctly, then when you're here, all my weight is on my back foot. Because this one doesn't have anything right now. Everything is on this leg, the back foot. So that way you could just smoothly move this foot around, right? Move this foot around and then finish your chop. Okay? That's the key, guys. Okay? Please. If you really want to get better at this pumse, you must try it. Try until your body understand. That's it. Okay? Please try until your body understand the movement of shifting body weight and chop when you're complete. And then what's the next one? Gathering for front kick. Gathering for front kick. Gathering for front kick, correct? Okay. And then setting for punch. Setting for punch. You need to step forward, and punch. So, after chop, kick. When you step forward, when you're setting your fist, what do you have to do? You need to lower the straight knee into bend the knee. Straight knee into bend the knee, and you step into front stand. Step into front stands. Yes. Step into front stand. Show you the side view. After chop, okay, you must perform. And then getting into a punch, strong punch. Okay, after the punch, next will be 2 side kick. Okay, here we go. Now we have a side kick, 옆차기. Side kick. You have to pivot your pivoting foot 180 degree. And make sure you chamber your knee first, before you extend, to push out the side kick. After you complete, you need to rechamber and set it down into the next stance. Yes, sir. Next stand. Okay. When you are working on side kick, it does require flexibility. Yes, sir. So, understand, if you are not flexible, like 10 years old or teenagers, but I know we're going to continue no matter how old we are as a students. We are going to continue learn from each other. Okay, I'm learning by teaching. So please, okay, help me out here. Okay, on the side kick, pivoting foot, performing side motion, dropping, extending, extending, and then rechamber, and getting low into stand, the next stand. If the next stand is front stand, 앞구비, that's the position that you have to do. But right here on 택사장, after the first kick, next stand is 앞서기, right? So after punch, you're gonna pivot all the way, side stand, balancing, side, and then hip going out forward, extend, okay, and then rechamber, and then after that you're gonna turning into 앞서기. Then you perform another kick, right? And then side kick, another side kick, and then rechamber, okay, and then back stand, okay, 2 feet apart. Yes, 2 side kick, then double knife in, back stand. Okay, so after the first one, let me show you, at the punch, after the first one, and then walking stand, then second kick, and landing, right? So from the first, after the first kick, when you throw that second side kick, you have to keep your hand to your chest, not on the small hinges. We don't have the small hinge technique there. On your chest, before double knife, you have to have hands on your chest. Because few of the students who's competing in 택사장, when they are doing 2 side kick here, they put small hinge here, and this small hinge must be done when it requires in 품새. Do not put it in there because it's gonna look bad for you, because it looks like you're supporting your hips for your kick, okay, which is, it's not gonna give you extra point for that. Maybe you will lose a point because you're putting your fist there when it's not supposed to be. So be careful on that. Okay, in 택사장, during the side kick, must be on chest, not on the side of the waist. All right. So after 2 double knife, then what is next? Same thing. You need to shift your body weight if you want to turn 270 degrees. Right here, shift your body weight, looking over my shoulder, and then perform. Okay? So, right here after the double knife, shifting body weight, looking over, setting your hand, and finish, right? Okay. And then if you are doing these pumse, must have a good inhale, exhale technique during the movement. Okay, do not close your mouth and hold your breath. Okay, you have to do the inhale, exhale. Ready? Okay, and then what is after this? Front kick. Front kick, set. Boom. Middle block. Okay, so after the outer block, kick, middle block. Okay, one more time. After outer block, kick, middle block. And then after that, you're going to shift your body weight to other side again. Shift your body weight, my heels start pivoting as you're shifting, right? Shifting, and then block. So if you give right amount of shift, you're not going to lose balance. Okay? Shift right amount. And timing. The timing of placing from here to here. Give a good time of placing. It's gonna make you look strong. Your performance will look great. Okay? So here, after kick, and then same movement on both sides. What's after that? Knife in again. Double knife hand. When you want to do double knife, see I'm shifting to my other leg again. Right here. 70% body weight on the back foot for tikkubi. 30. Right here, I'm going to change it. Okay, I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it. And I'm going to step forward and do the knife and chop again with the high block. Okay? So, it's all about you placing your foot with body weight shift to find the best balance. Okay? So, always practice. Right here, setting up, right here. Setting up the time. This is the timing practice, timing practice. Timing practice, and then ending practice. Ending practice, right? Ending practice. You got to practice the ending too. You can't just only practice the setting part. Okay, practice the ending. Right, after chop, high block, we're going to front kick. One more time, front kick. So, let me show you a little bit of the side view. Here, here, and then front kick. Bam! 둥주먹치기. On a piltrim. Okay, 인중. piltrim. 인중. 둥주먹치기. So, after the double knife completed here, not this. As you see, I'm rotating my waist all the time. And then perform the kick, set, and landing at the same time. Same time. Same time. For your technique. Same time. Okay? So if you're landing on the same time, power, skyrocket. You're rising your power up. Okay? And what do you do after you're done here? Then you have to set for the middle block. But let me show you the body weight, how the body weight change. Okay? If the side view here, I need to block middle right there. If I go, I'm going to push again. I'm going to push again. I'm going to push, but I'm going to rotate. I didn't pivot yet, as you can see. My back foot might moving because it needs to come from here to here, but I didn't begin the pivoting yet. Okay? So from knuckle strike, 둥주먹치기, you have to shift your body weight more. More and getting up. Okay? And then I'm going to pivot. I'm going to pivot as I land. Okay? One more time. A little bit more smooth in action. Okay? Then you punch, right? Okay, a little bit more smooth in action. Okay, and then to the other side, turning. Okay, and then block, punch. Okay, let me show you that one more time. If I did a block punch here, when I rotated to the other side, I also shifted and bent my knee, as you can see. I also shift and bend my knee, and then land. See that? Land. Okay, one more time. Right here. Okay. Smoothly transition, looking over. Transition, relax your arm. Transition, looking over. Set. Block. Punch. Okay, one more time. Right here. Turning in. Whoop. Okay. One more time. Turning. Right here. Shifting. Whoop. Okay. So that's the middle block and punch. Right? Middle block and punch. We're almost there. Now we have two more technique, two more movement here. So after the middle block punch with walking stand, 앞서기, people just go right away. Okay, go right away. How? They go like this, right away into the stand, right here. What we've been learning? Shifting body weight and using your knees. Bending knees and extending your knees. Straight knee or bend knee. What is it here? What is it here? You need to shift my body weight again and bending knee. Why? Because especially standing tall with walking stand. My next stand is 앞구비, front stand. Lower on stand. So after you punch here, when you're setting up, I'm going to lower myself, getting into position, and then pivot. At the same time with the heel touch and back foot pivoting. So right here, getting into a position. Okay, one more time. Right here, getting into a position. Okay, one more time. Double punch. Okay, it's a block, double punch. It's not block, double punch. That looks like the same one move. Okay, it's not 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 1, 2. You need to separate that technique. Middle block, double punch. Okay? The very last. Okay, after middle block, double punch, stepping forward. See that body weight? Okay, let me show you the side view. Okay, block, double punch, done here. And the next one is the step forward, front stand, middle block. Front stand, middle block. Very tight right now, very tight. Okay, right here, very tight. Very tight. Okay, double punch. Why it needs to be tight? Because you have to go front stand to front stand. 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 That's why you have to have tight quad. Lunges and squats. We need it. there is a technique right here, front stand to front stand. You must getting in there as you go. Cannot see. Okay, you must go as is. We're not going to stand up and get low. We're going to stay low. We're going to stay low. We're going to stay low. Stay low. Stay low and extend. Okay, stay low and extend. Stay low and extend. Stay low and extend. That's what's going on. Right here at the end. Front stand to front stand. Okay, front stand to front stand. Great! Then we're done. After key up, returning. 바로 5 seconds. Returning. After here, then you 바로 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay? 5 seconds. And then you bow. 5 seconds. Okay. That's just a details, a quick details for 택사장. 택사장. Thank you for training with me. And thank you for loving the art of Taekwondo, and especially Pumse. I love it. I enjoy doing it. I compete. I ref. I coach. I do all three because I enjoy them so much. And you will see me at the next tournament championship. Thank you, everyone. 저는